So today I'm wiring up these Viking Age P42 oval brooches. I've already wired up this particular pair, but I've started work on this second pair. Now if I show you the two parts of it, there is this undershell section, which is cast in one piece, and this contains the catch, and this flange here, and then there's this top piece here, which is the open work. Now this one I've wired up with these twisted silver wires, two of them going twisted in opposite directions to form a chevron, and then threaded through the back and folded over. And then these two bits need putting together, basically. And then in these holes here, there is a small silver-headed rivet like this that passes all the way through and onto the inside. Now that needs cutting off very close there and riveting over. And I need to do 9 of these, and that will hold the two parts of the particular brooch together. Each brooch type in this oval brooch series has slightly different ways of riveting them, but the principle is basically the same. There is an open work top bit and then rivets that go through to a lower shell, but some of them have more decoration on the lower shell. Some of the top open work parts start about here, and some of them only have 4 rivets and then fake rivets in the other positions. As you can see on this last one here, this is the one I started to get into position. Now I like to put all the rivets in and just hold them in with masking tape, which of course is cheating. It's not something they could do in the period, but that just allows me to make sure that the top part is kept in the correct position while I'm doing it. And then I'll go ahead and rivet all of these, and then that should give us the sort of finished brooch shell. Of course the last thing to do would be to put the pin on, made of iron, and then send them off to their new owners. So this is a pair that I've got all the way through to the final stage on, and I just need to do the two, and as you can see they're now riveted over on the inside, so you can't catch anything on these. Now the original rivets were made from copper alloy shanks with silver either filigree or pressed black formed heads that were soldered together with a cheap lead or tin alloy. Now with these ones here, it's actually cheaper for me to cast them completely out of silver, which is what every reproduction I've ever seen does. I have made them the accurate way, the authentic way. It looks no different other than the tiny little rivet head here will be brass coloured instead of silver coloured. The only difference is it takes many hours longer and ends up with the brooch costing a significant amount more for a detail that you can't actually see from the outside. So unsurprisingly, most people are not interested in that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Give me a like and a follow if you do. Cheers.